Alright, so today we're gonna be tying a modified scopper. It's basically a skating pattern for steelhead salmon and larger trout and stuff in the rivers. So we got a 24-21 Daiichi salmon hook on here, and we're just gonna wrap some pink thread on there, get that going. And yeah, these skating patterns can be a lot of fun to fish. Just all the action of a dry fly within the river. So we're going to work that back here and get our tail attached. So just got a little strip of pink bunny fur here. So we're actually going to put this fur side down so that dangles in the water. Just get that attached on there. Good and solid. Next, we're going to attach a piece of foam here. So this is a piece of 2mm tying foam. This is the pink. Comes in a lot of colors, and you can basically use any color you want to tie this pattern. I like the pink for steelhead. Get that foam on. When you're working with foam, you got to be careful not to cut it with your thread. So if you're using something like a gel spun thread, you don't really want to crank down too hard. So get that on there good. Next we're going to just put a little body in here. And so this is some pink UV ice dubbing that we're going to work on here. One of the rules with the dubbing is it's kind of a less is more sort of thing. So you basically, when I teach classes to people, I basically tell them when they're working with dubbing, take what you think you need and then take half of that and use it. You can always put more on there. Get that on there. Our thread, we'll just wrap that up here. If you find that you're having issues with getting your dubbing to stay on, you can always use a wax or even just a glue stick. Well, it can help keep your dubbing more secure. Build that dubbing body up there. Get up to the front here. I'm going to fluff it out a bit. So now our next step is we're just going to pull that foam bit over the top here, and you want to leave a nice little gap up there because you'll see here how we're going to attach this foam on here, and you'll see why that gap is important. So it kind of helps sometimes if you kind of pinch it to the shaft of the hook. So just a few wraps on here, make sure everything's all nice and straight. And as you wrap this on there, that foam will kind of pop up in the front, and that's what we want here. So get that good and secure there. Now pull your foam back, come forward. You can kind of build up a little head here. Help the foam kind of stay up. So when you're fishing this, this front piece is going to act it's kind of a little shovel across the water and to kind of plane out and create a wake that fish seem to like. So just get that head kind of built up there. Just throw a half hitch in it. A little whip finish. Shimmer thread. And we're going to just hit it with, you can either hit it with a bit of super glue or a little head cement. Keep that on there. Now the last step is we're just going to trim this, and once again, you can always trim more off of it if you want. So Doesn't hurt just to go a little long at first, but so right about there looks good to me. So yeah, looks good. Some people like to round them. I will round them sometimes. A lot of times I just leave them straight. I haven't really found that it affects the action much, so it's more of an aesthetic thing if you choose to round it off. But that's it. So it's a modified scopper, and yeah, nice little pattern.